Today is a good day. It was my birthday 2 days ago. Not when I posted a video about birthdays a few weeks ago. But for my birthday, Tora, as usual, has contributed to something I've wanted for quite a long time. I'm off to go and get it. Come with me. Howdy. Thank you very much. It's a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. Okay, that's interesting. That's where they're in there. Hot. Cycle backwards. Well, right. Well, we're back. We're here. Got tea bags. And we have this. Now, this isn't some miraculous new invention or some new product that's only just come on the market. But it's something I've wanted for a long time and I haven't had the money to do. So as I said, with the help of Tora, I've been able to finally afford it. It is 128 6th edition iPad. iPad Pro is still way out of the budget, so that's never going to happen. This religious experience opening these things. One other thing while we're at it, one other present I got, you may notice I have Mike. Another present from Tora. Apparently Hyga, whatever your name is, Ryan Hyga uses this, and it's supposed to be really good without paying the stupid amounts of money for probably cause absolute murders on iMovies when it comes to actually video now. But we'll see. Okay, well that's it. Now, next thing to do is install things like Procreate and start trying to work out how to use it. Been a couple of weeks since I got this and unboxed it. Since then I've bought a cover with a detachable Bluetooth keyboard for things like pages, etc. Don't need this now though. And the reason I wanted this for so long is because, well, I want to be able to draw and do digital artwork, and I've had this. Starts the table. I've had this Huion drawing tablet for a couple of years now, and it's good. And I'd recommend this if you're starting out and it's like £50 or something. The problem with it is I don't like the disassociation of drawing. So you draw here, but you're looking at a computer in front of you, and you're not looking at what you're drawing. So I want to see what I was drawing. And I had an iPad mini, a 2014. It was fine, it just didn't run too many programs. It ran things like Medibang and things which I just didn't get along with. And it was very small. And so this had been on the cards for ages, and I've been saving up my pennies. So I'm going to sort of go through what I found with Procreate with you looking over my shoulder. Here we are. Procreate, and I've already got a page open. What have I discovered? Well, I already had this another present from Torah. This is the Adonit Pixel. It didn't work well with the iPad mini, and so I'd been saving it, waiting for it to be used with this. As you see, if it's not turned on, it does nothing, but if you turn it on, it becomes a stylus. The problem I was having was trying to get it to do pressure sensitivity. I was drawing, and no matter how lightly or how hard I pressed, I was getting no pressure sensitivity. And if I pushed hard, all I got was the ink pickup ring. And then I watched Brad Colbow. He mentioned something, and then I realised this is not supported by this. So it wasn't supported with the apps I wanted to use on the iPad mini, because the apps I wanted to use didn't run on the iPad mini, but the pen worked. Now I've got the apps and the iPad, and the pen doesn't work. So it works as a stylus, it works as a something to draw with, much as your finger does. So that's fine, and that's what we're going to be really using it for. This, it works fine. I've had a couple of weeks of playing around, and I've tried doing this a couple of times, drawing something and showing you, but as of yet, well, the previous attempts was abysmal. I drew what turned out to look more like a nun. I still find, and I'm having trouble with, line art and getting things crisp and clean. My work tends to be rather messy, and so I'm struggling to make these clean and precise. This is my issues. I want to be able to draw amazing concept digital art, and I'm drawing rough, sketchy, messy animation sort of stuff. I don't usually draw a black outline. I've got a really shaky hand. It's nervous about being on camera. I can hear a dog. Okay, you can't see the screen very clearly on this recording, so instead we'll watch the video replay created by Procreate. I watched a video by Alicja Nai on how to draw eyes. She said that eyelashes are like girls. They like to travel in pairs, and girls and eyelashes like curves. Not all girls have curves, and neither do eyelashes. It's a random rule, but it's one that's really stuck with me. Anything I like green are eyes. Anything else, don't like the colour green. But eyes, they make sense. If you don't draw a line and join it to another line and block it off completely, it doesn't colour in if you drag the colour in. I find that quite a lot. If you don't fill up the area, you'll just flood the entire picture with yellow or brown or whatever colour you're trying to drag into it. So you see, this still looks rather naivist in style, very basic, kind of childish. It just doesn't have that style and polish of the other digital artists I like. Well, there you go. It's a little drawing that took me the best part of 3/4 an hour in the end, but that's what I bought the iPad for. I did also want the ability to play games and watch YouTube and check Twitter and so forth, which you can't do with a display tablet. So that was the reason for buying the iPad rather than a display tablet. That said, I predominantly just wanted Procreate, and I've been waiting to, as soon as I got it. There has been some rather bad first attempts trying to draw and learn to draw digitally. I'm struggling, as you can see. That's not exactly great, but it's better than these things that are coming up. This was supposed to be a pilot, and it looks more like someone going swimming. Now it's just a case of trying to get better, watching lots of videos on how to draw eyes and how to shade and mask and so forth, and maybe one day I'll be able to draw something like this. And the dog will stop making tons of noise, and the people downstairs will stop shouting on the phone, and the guy upstairs will stop dragging furniture. You know, we can wish. But, well, her making a panting sound isn't exactly the worst thing in the world. So yeah, there you go. Thank you. Yeah, there you go. That's my new iPad with Procreate and my attempts to start digital drawing properly. And a dog that really wants to come here. No, she doesn't want to be in camera. She just wants to make a load of noise off screen. So yeah, if you've liked this video and if it's been helpful or informative in any way, do give it a thumbs up. It lets me know that you've watched it and it makes sense. Even if it's nothing else, just give it a thumbs up so that I know you've watched it. It makes sense, so forth. In a few months you can unlike it when you go through your likes and go, why have I like that? Click the subscribe button and the bell if you want it. It just sends you notifications that somebody's made a comment. So leave a comment. Yes, that was the one. I was missing something. I knew it was something there. Leave a comment underneath. Tell me what tricks I'm missing, what I'm doing wrong, anything like that. And then I will keep going with digital art and see how we go. Hopefully we'll come back with something a little bit more conceptual and a little bit more dramatic sometime soon. But for now, that's me and the groaning dog, and we will be back again probably next week. So see you then. Bye. There's annoying neighbours making noise. Yes, I know. They're annoying. Shut up. Well, the dog plays with bubble wrap.